Does well, Royce. Now Haaland, can he get his first in the Bundesliga this season? He absolutely can. And now Bukayo Saka with a really good run. Looking to cut inside. We haven't seen him score often, but now he scores. Season 2 with Borussia Dortmund is in full flow. As last episode we started off the season with a big signing in Tapsoba. But of course we had a few troubles, especially with injuries, as Bukayo Saka has picked up a 3-month-long injury, and that means in this episode we could be on the lookout for a quality right winger to help us with the situation. We also need to sign a goalkeeper, so a lot's gonna happen in this episode. Good thing is we're in the money. We've got 160 million to spend and expect some big signings in this epi. And on the pitch, once again, we're up against Bayern, the team that have just consistently got the better of us in this series. They beat us in the Super Cup 2-1. If we want to win the Bundesliga, these are the games we need to win. Today is a mega episode for the series, guys. A lot's going to happen, big transfers and whatnot. So if you are enjoying this Dortmund series, keep the support coming in by dropping a like on the video. 5,000 likes and I'll get you an episode tomorrow as well. Subscribe for more FIFA 21 career mode content. And let's get things underway. Press conference to kick off the episode. And this first one is definitely an interesting question or suggestion actually. You should have brought someone higher rated than Tapsoba. It's a good shout. We did replace Mats Hummels, who's 86 rated, with Tapsoba, who's 80 rated. So, yep, overall wise, we're definitely not in the right spot. But trust me, guys, for centre-backs, overalls don't matter all that much. It's the pace and the overall defending stats. And Tapsoba aces all those categories. This guy is going to be one of the best centre-backs in the game in a few seasons. Trust me. And his growth in just this season is going to be crazy. You guys need to trust me on this. I know he's going to be amazing for us. So, yeah, just patience, guys. Tapsoba is going to deliver. I've just got a gut feeling he will. Next up, upgrade Haaland's skill moves. It will help you in tight situations. And that's actually very true. Haaland right now is on a 5-star weak foot already. We've maxed that out now. That means with his right foot, he can bang in goals. It's about time we work on his skill moves. It'll only take like 6 weeks to get his skill moves up to a 4-star. Maybe 10 to 12 weeks after that for a 5-star. So he's on the road to becoming a 5-star skiller and weak foot player for us. So let's get that sorted for Haaland and make him even more OP this season. Next up, bring in Marc-Andre ter Stegen back in Germany to play for Borussia Dortmund and then start to compete him versus Neuer in clean sheets. Don't get me wrong. This sounds like an amazing idea, bringing ter Stegen back to Germany. Not to Gladbach, of course, but to Borussia Dortmund. And there's going to be a rivalry between him and Manuel Neuer. Would make for a really good storyline. I'm not even kidding, guys, because we know the drama between ter Stegen and Neuer for the German national team. There's been a bit of beef. Not really, but there's a bit of tension at least, with ter Stegen not really getting a game in any of the important games. Manuel Neuer, rightly so, getting all the game time. So this would be fun, competing with Neuer by signing ter Stegen. And if we want to win big trophies, we might need to pull this off. Now, money-wise, this isn't going to be all that expensive. I expected him to cost like a 150 million or something, but 78 to 97 million, if we can get him for somewhere near that, I think that's a good deal. We're going to have to try and see what we can do with this, but ter Stegen to Dortmund, although not really the most realistic of signings, for the storyline with Manuel Neuer, this works brilliantly. With that press conference done, big decisions to be made. What a start for Erling Haaland in that last episode. He was just insane. A hat-trick in our first Bundesliga game of the season. He also scored against Bayern. Unfortunately, we couldn't win that game, but Haaland is off to a flyer in the Bundesliga, and that gets him the Player of the Episode award. Okay, starting off with some development plan news, because Sancho can now be converted to a left winger. There you go, we've done that. He also gets an overall boost in 91, so that is superb. Now, him on the left flank will be getting more sharpness and morale boost, so that's amazing. For the goalkeeper position, I've shortlisted a couple of players. Of course, we've got Marc-Andre ter Stegen in there as well. 90 rated, by the way, right now. He'd be the superstar signing for us, don't get me wrong, but it's just like, if we spend, let's say, 80 million on him, which is probably what we'll need to spend, we won't really have enough money to improve our squad depth, which is something I absolutely want to do this season. Like, look at the squad. We've just got, what, 18, 19 players in the team, 20 players maybe. We need to have a full squad of like 24, 25 players. And if we sign Ter Stegen, we won't have the money to fill our squad. And that's where a player like Bernd Leno comes in. He's German, he's 86 rated, 29, which means we can get a couple of good seasons out of him, 100%, maybe even more. It makes sense. It makes a lot more sense than Ter Stegen, and it's far more realistic as well. And we can get him for like 40 million somehow. You know what, guys? Although Ter Stegen would be unbelievable for the team, I'm gonna go with Bernd Leno for this one because I just feel like it's the better fit for Borussia Dortmund. Plus, there's a lot of other stuff I want to do with the remainder money we've got. So, it's got to be Bernd Leno. He's high rated enough to get through games for us. So, let's go for this. Okay, I'm hoping we can get him for like 40 million. I feel like it's a fair offer. Let's see what Arsenal think about 40 million for Bernd Leno. And that's reasonable. So that's what I'm talking, man. Bernd Leno is just the reasonable signing, the smart thing to do for a club like Borussia Dortmund. And he's a big upgrade over Berkey. Don't get me wrong. Ter Stegen would have been insane, but it just makes sense to sign Leno. I'm probably gonna have Leno as first choice and Berkey as backup this season. Sorting out the contract with Leno, I'm gonna offer him 120,000. We're not offering him the insane Premier League cash. We'll give him like 600,000 in signing bonus, which I think is fair. Let's see if he accepts this contract, and he does. There you go. Bernd Leno to Borussia Dortmund is a done deal. Finally, we've got a very high-rated keeper. Also, guys, I'm positive we haven't used Bernd Leno in any of my career modes so far. We've used Ter Stegen pretty much every year in the Barca career mode, so it's kind of fresh, keeping things new. And there you go, Leno to, of course, Dortmund, done deal. Now, there are a couple of other positions I'm looking to improve upon in this window because I feel like we still need a complete squad. One of them is centre-back. Now, I know we've got 3 good centre-backs in Tapsoba, Akanji and Zagadou, but I think we need a fourth. We really do need a fourth centre-back because an injury to one of them and we'll be in deep trouble for the rest of the season. So, we're going to work on getting a centre-back. Also, with Saka injured, that's just brought to me that we've just got like 2 wingers at the club. We need another winger as well, and I'm looking to bring in maybe a quality winger who can slot in for Saka or Sancho if needs be and give them some tough competition. So those two are probably the positions I'm looking at. We're still rocking 120 million, and I've got a couple of players on the shortlist for the winger spot, both former Dortmund players. I don't want to make this signing in this episode. I want to wait until the next one until I see your opinion on this because it's a difficult choice. We've got Captain America himself and Christian Pulisic available for about 45 million, 82 rated. He will be backup for Saka or play first choice depending on his form. The same can be said for Ousmane Dembele. Now, I know Dembele is worth a lot more than Pulisic, but his contract's expiring. So, we could get him for like 60 million, maybe 15 more than Pulisic. So, it's not that big of a difference, guys. Let me know in the comments section which one of these 2 players you guys think is the right fit for Dortmund. Both former players, so maybe you could look at this as something that's realistic and could happen. I'm leaning towards Ousmane Dembele, but Pulisic wouldn't be a bad pickup as well. Let me know what you guys think about this in the comments section. For the centre-back spot, I was looking at some German players we could get to be 4th choice centre-back or even compete with our existing centre-backs, and I found Robin Koch at Leeds United. Looks like a great shout, guys. Very good stats all round. And then Thilo Kehrer popped up, a player who's currently playing for Villarreal. We know he's got a lot of experience playing for PSG, and we could maybe get him for like 25 million. I'm leaning towards him than Robin Koch, guys. He's got the experience to play at a very high level. He's played in Champions League finals before. Might just be the kind of player we need at the club. I'm going to start off with 20 million. And just see what they say. They want 26. Okay, we'll go down to maybe 24, his value. And that should work things out. For some reason, we don't know his overall just yet. So, makes things a bit tricky. But 26.1, they're sticking with that. We don't want to mess it out. I kind of want Kehrer for the team. So, we're going to accept it and move on. Surprisingly, he wants an important squad role. Didn't expect that. That means he should be fairly high rated, guys. If he wants an important squad role. Lot of competition, guys, at Borussia Dortmund for that centre-back spot this season. It's going to make things interesting. He only wants a 2-year deal. We'll give him a 3-year deal, I guess. That's weird, considering he's 24. No release clause, dude. This guy doesn't want to commit on a long-term contract with us, which is very interesting. Salary-wise, we'll offer him, let's say, a bit more than what he's earning at Villarreal. And we'll give him like a 300,000 signing bonus just to see what he's saying. And that works. So there you go. Thilo Kehrer has been signed from Villarreal, former PSG player, of course. I want to see what his overall's looking like. 26.1 million, we've signed him. He's 79 rated and he asked for an important squad role. Not too sure about that. The good thing about Kehrer is that he can play in a variety of different positions, even as a right back, so he gives us that extra bit of squad depth. So I guess now the only thing that's left is next episode to fix the situation for the winger. Who do we sign? Get that all sorted, and then we will be good to go for the rest of the season. For now though, time to reveal our season goals for the upcoming season. 6 objectives selected by you guys from the comment section. Every objective we complete gives us an additional 5 million added on to our transfer budget. And these are the objectives. First one, best striker in the world. Scored 12 goals in the Champions League with Erling Haaland. Should be fun to try and complete that. This one now is a difficult one. The Klassiker beat Bayern twice this season. Last season we faced them so many times, but we could only get the better of them once. So we're making things harder this time around. Flying fullbacks. Assist 10 goals with fullbacks this season. Theo Hernandez and Yusuf Attal better pick things up with assists. The English way, score 40 goals this season with English players. That's going to be difficult now that Saka is injured for a fair bit. Sancho will need to speed things up. The yellow wall keep 20 clean sheets this season. We're already on 1, so a good start. Still, Super Marco score an assist, 30 goals this season with Marco Reus. So a bunch of fun objectives. Hopefully we'll complete as many as possible. Okay, now we continue with the grind in the Bundesliga as we take on Hanover. Second game of the Bundesliga season. We got to keep pace with Bayern, who are yet to concede a goal. To be fair, just like us. Now, since we're lacking a winger and I don't really want to use that Wolf guy in the first team, I'm going to be using a 4-1-2-1-2 narrow formation with a bit of adjustments to get everybody on the perfect morale and sharpness boost. And well, this is how the team's rocking. Good opportunity for our fullbacks to maybe bag assists by bombing forward. We've got Emre Can, Guerrero and Bellingham in the midfield. Sancho playing as a cam. I'm excited to see how that works. Reus is my left striker. Haaland up top. In fact, can I switch around Sancho and Marco Reus and not lose many ratings? I can. I think I'm going to rock that, guys. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Reus at cam, Sancho on the left and Haaland up top. This might be the way we play against Bayern Munich, guys, because of, Saka's injury. So let's hope this works. Here we go. Game has kicked off. We were superb in our first Bundesliga game of the season. And, well, let's bring it right into this one as well. Very keen on seeing how Bernd Leno plays in this one, guys. It's his debut. And we've had keeper problems in this series. I think that's fair to say. Our Berkey has been pretty average. So I'm hoping we notice a big difference with Leno in goal. Erling Haaland, and I already see Sancho making a good run. Is he onside? He may just be slightly off. Or maybe not. Sancho, is he on? Ah, he's offside. Come on, ref, blow the whistle earlier. Don't give me hope like that. Sancho looks for Haaland. Could score another one. Is he onside? I think he's just about on. Sancho picking up the assist for that one. And Erling Haaland just cannot stop scoring. That is yet another goal for the Norwegian striker. 4 already in the Bundesliga. He is not going to let Lewandowski run away with the golden boot this season. Phenomenal strike from him. He's in the mood this season, guys. Last season, he was pretty good. Still our top scorer, but we didn't see this kind of goal return from him. And, well, this season he's stepping things up. 1-0 up against Hanover. Good start. Marco Reus. Cleverly done to find Sancho. Oh, look at Theo Hernandez. Bomb forward with the run. Superb stuff from him. Cut back for Sancho. Ah, that's a big block coming in. I think we can really get assists with fullbacks with this formation because Theo Hernandez and Yusuf Attal, we're getting the best out of them with this setup. I don't know why I did a slide challenge there, but it's worked out well for us. And now we go on the attack again. Marco Reus sliding this one for Sancho. Can Sancho score his first of the season? Ah, it gets blocked. Bellingham finding Sancho. That is a good pass for Rafael Guerrero. And now it is Theo Hernandez looking for the cross for Sancho. It's a good ball. Sancho's header. If that was Haaland attacking, we'd have probably scored. What a cross though from Theo Hernandez. Releasing this one for Rafael Guerrero. And now it's Jadon Sancho. Chance for him. Oh, that is... What? I genuinely thought that went in. I need a replay on this because how close was that? Millimeters wide, I reckon, because that animation made it seem like it was goal bound. Interesting. Still 1-0. I really want to push for that second goal, guys, because you guys know what happens if we don't get the second goal. Comebacks just always come through and kill you. So let's not let that happen. Sancho looks for Haaland. Another goal for him. It's frustrating. Marco looks for Haaland. That's brilliant dribbling right there from Erling. He goes for the fake shot. It's worked out well for him. Oh, what a finish from Erling Haaland. That was class, and that's what you get when you train him to being a 5-star weak foot player, because he can shoot on his left, he can shoot on his right and make it look easy as well. Brilliant dribbling in the build-up. Got a bit lucky though with this fake shot, I'll say that, but the finish, no luck involved whatsoever. It was just pure class. We're 2-0 up, and now things are going to look better for us because, yeah, 2-0 up, I'm much more confident that we'll get the job done now. Kind of want to rest a few players like Marco Reus. We'll bring on Reina for him, and we'll also rest Emre Can. Actually, Can manages stamina really well, so I'm thinking we bring on Nico Schulz and give Theo Hernandez a bit of a rest. Makes sense. And I also want to rest Atal for Kehrer because I want those two fit for the Bayern game. So Kehrer getting his Borussia Dortmund debut, playing as a right back, so we'll get to see his versatility in this one. There's Jadon Sancho. Looking for Rafael Guerrero. Before we even make the substitutions, we've gone ahead and made it 3-0 in the 84th minute. Rafael Guerrero getting his first of the season. Sancho with yet another assist. Dortmund cruising. Oh, here we go. Jadon Sancho breaking through. A chance for him to score. I'm going to go with Sancho so that we can help out with the objectives because we need to score with English players. Could have gone for Haaland's hat-trick, but we know Haaland's going to get goals anyways. Sancho makes it 4. This has been so dominant from us. Full time against Hanover, it's a massive 4-0 win for us. Same result as our first Bundesliga game. We've scored 8 goals so far in 2 games. We've not conceded a single one as well. Things are going well. Perfect way to warm up before the massive game against Bayern. I kind of don't like the fact that we're having to face Bayern Munich so early on in the season, but right now we're top of the league. 6 points for us, 6 points for them. Look at the amount of teams with 6 points. RB Leipzig, Frankfurt, Wolfsburg, Gladbach, all with a perfect start so far. We haven't even conceded a single goal. These are the games that decide titles, man. Even if it's so early on in the season, Bayern Munich, if we can get them their first defeat of the season so early on, who knows, they might go on a bad run and start dropping more points. Last season that didn't happen, and they just kept winning game after game after game. We need to hand them their first L right now. Can our temporary formation that we're using in the absence of Saka get us past Bayern? Let's hope so. Their attack looks insane. Coman and Gnabry on either side. Lewandowski up top. Kimmich, Goretzka in midfield. A very strong defense. But Tolisso playing as a right back is a bit sus. But then again, we've dissed Tolisso being played out of position and he's ended up scoring against us. So don't want to do that again. Neuer in goal. It's Neuer versus Leno for this one. Let's see, guys. Another battle between Robert Lewandowski and Haaland. So far, it's Haaland winning in the top scorer charts because he's just been insane goals-wise. Can he follow that up with a goal against Bayern? Let's hope so. Guys, I'm sick of losing to Bayern Munich. We've made it a habit in this series. I'm pretty sure we've lost to them maybe 4 times already in this series. We've beaten them twice. Once was in the Champions League, but that didn't count because they knocked us out anyways. We got the better of them in the German Cup, but apart from that, it's just been Bayern dominating us. And it's been painful, guys. So I'm hoping with a different set of formation now, with better players, with a better keeper, this might be the season where we can finally topple their dominance and end their reign in this league. So to do that, we need to get an early result against them here. Hopefully we can get that done. Good football from Bayern Munich, and now it's Gnabry. We've tracked back well, but they still have possession of the ball here, and Bayern creating now. Müller looks for that pass for Gnabry. Gnabry down the wings is so good, guys. Goretzka back inside for Robert Lewandowski. Cannot let him shoot, because if we let him shoot, he's probably going to score. I'm blocking all shooting angles, forcing him wide. And that's brilliant defending. That is brilliant defending from Akanji. Forced Lewandowski to go out there. But it's stressful, man. Defending against this Bayern team is no short of a nightmare. We've been under a lot of pressure in this game already, guys. It's been all Bayern Munich, if I'm being honest with myself here. Gnabry now goes backwards for Goretzka. I'm unable to break out from this pressure, guys. Big chance for them. And Gnabry scores. That's Bayern for you. They're just unstoppable, guys. 20 minutes in, backs against the walls already against this Bayern team. How do you even stop them, man? How do you stop them from just completely and utterly humiliating you? Look at this passing, guys. Look at the finish. Once again, with a goal down to Bayern, and it's a big mountain to climb from here. We can't afford to lose this game, guys. We absolutely can't. We're going team press right now. I know it's maybe a bit too early to do it, but we got to be proactive against a team like Bayern, because you just know if they just keep this up, they're going to score a second, then they're probably going to score a third. So We're just going to keep the pressure up and just hope that we can get the equalizer in the first half itself. Oh, here we go. This is a big opportunity for us. Rafael Guerrero has broken through. Rafael Guerrero has scored. Let's go, guys. We get the equalizer. That's what I'm talking about. We keep the pressure up and it's worked wonders for us, I should say. Sancho with another assist in the Bundesliga. Rafael Guerrero is making a habit of making those runs in behind deep from midfield and scoring. He did that in the last game and he's now done it against Bayern Munich as well. Massive, massive goal for us in the Bundesliga. It is 1-1 against Bayern. Let's go. Oh, Marco Reus wins that and he's going to take a shot from distance, you know, just testing out Manuel Neuer. You just never know. But Neuer had that one covered. Good play from us. Emre Can wins that and now Reus could send Sancho through. I was going to try and find Haaland, but he was, I think, offside. Sancho looking for the cross for Haaland. That was the wrong choice. Why did I even try that? Oh, we could have gone 2-1 up in that attack. Half time, super competitive game against Bayern. We, of course, conceded first, but we responded brilliantly. We could have made it 2-1 as well. It's been an exciting game, and that's how these games against Bayern always are. Hopefully in the second half, we can actually get the better of them for the first time in the Bundesliga in this series. Marco. Oh, what a pass that is for Theo Hernandez. I could look for the early cross for Haaland. Sula knew that was coming. Sula knew that was coming. Maybe crossing isn't an option in this game because of how dominant Sula is in the air. I don't think Haaland is beating him in the air. Goretzka, pressure building up from Bayern. Thomas Müller. That's brilliant defending, but we need to keep it coming. Emre Can as well. And now it is Marco Reus. Looking for Haaland. Look at the open space he's got here to work with. But he doesn't have the strength. Sula bullies him. I don't know how. Nicolas Sula he's just a beast. Backwards for Emre Can. We're keeping possession. We're being smart about it. Now it's Youssef Attal. Looking for the cross again for Haaland. Can he attack it this time? Why is he not running for the ball? Why is he not running for the ball? Good passing from them. And they almost scored from that attack. Big save from Bernd Leno. We can't concede, man. We don't deserve to lose this game. Draw is the minimum we deserve because we've been that good, I feel, against a very good Bayern team, guys. We cannot concede and we might concede. There, Lewandowski's header goes just wide. This is so intense, guys. This is so intense. In fact, I think I'm going to make a defensive change now. I'm going to bring on Axel Witsel and we'll play him in that CDM role. He loses 3 ratings because he's kind of unhappy. Well, by playing him, we should get back his morale. I might make another defensive change and bringing on Kerrer for Attal and putting him on stay back while attacking. It's time for us to try and preserve the lead or the draw even because I don't want to lose to Bayern no matter what. Oh my god, Kimmich is looking to break through here. We track back, but now it's Gnabry looking for that pass out wide for Kingsley Coman. Cut back for Robert Lewandowski. This is scary. Akanji with the challenge. Every time Robert Lewandowski gets the ball in the opposing box, or in our box actually, it is just... it's just scrambling to try and save our situation. But now Sancho could look for a pass maybe. Haaland sees Emre Can making a good run. This could lead to something. Still Can. Sancho again. Go on. Jadon Sancho. Big save from Manuel Neuer. Both keepers have been impeccable tonight. Imagine the scenes if we win this game from a set piece. Can you even imagine the scenes? Cleared away by Tolisso off the line. Thomas Müller. Oh my god, he's broken through. Gnabry's broken through again for the second time in this one. Still Serge Gnabry. I'm trying to get him as wide as possible. And Theo Hernandez did so well dealing with him. And I reckon that's going to be the final attack of the game. It is 1-1. All square against Bayern at Allianz Arena away from home. I'll take it, guys. Much better than last season. We competed with them. We had chances to win this game, but we couldn't take it. To be fair, Bayern had their fair share of chances. It was an unbelievable game of football. I think we're going to have yet another insane race for the Bundesliga title this season. Would you look at this, guys? So far, Haaland is winning the battle comfortably over Robert Lewandowski. Awesome to see. He's not even in the top 25 list. Hasn't scored yet this season. Okay, we're running for the golden boot with Haaland this season. Let's look at the Bundesliga table. I think we've dropped down to 3rd spot, Bayern to 4th, but that's because Wolfsburg and Leipzig have won all their games. So, not bad. I'm glad we forced Bayern to drop points already this season because last season it took them like 10-12 games to drop points. So, good job from us. Next episode, decisions will be needed to be made because we need to decide whether we make a move for Ousmane Dembele, whose contract's expiring, maybe Pulisic. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. We've got about 100 million. So we can afford either one of them, guys. And with Saka injured, I want to bring in a good winger. So let me know what we should do in the next episode. We should be on transfer deadline day. We're going to have the group stage draw as well in the next episode. Maybe play a couple of group stage games. It's going to be a banger. It is going to be a banger. For now, though, player of the episode, I'm definitely looking at Rafael Guerrero as the nominee because he scored the crucial equalizer against Bayern. Scored in the previous game as well. Sancho is a good shout. Haaland was decent, but Guerrero with one of our most important goals against Bayern, so he's got to get the award for this one. For now though, boys, this is where we're wrapping up today's episode of the Dortmund career mode. A big one, guys. We revealed our season goals, completed a couple of massive signings, draw against Bayern. Next episode, stakes are about to get higher as we try and sign a winger. Champions League begins, and if you guys are enjoying the series, drop a like on the video, subscribe if you're new around here, and well, I'll catch you all next time.